So, Jaguar is going fully electric. So, Jaguar just reported that 2 months from now, they're going to be going completely fully electric, and they'll be done selling electric cars by June of 2024. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there wondering, why the heck would Jaguar, a car company been around for so many years, all of a sudden decide to just go straight to full electric? Like, whatever happened to all their fans that love their engine cars? Well, funny enough, Jaguar themselves said that there is no real demand anymore for their internal combustion engines. Their sales have declined drastically, and they think that the future is going to be EVs, so they figured if we're going to stay in the game, we might as well stay with what's relevant, which is internal combustion engines going out the window and EVs jumping in the window. And yes, I know there's a lot of people who still would disagree and say, blah, 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 EVs are not the future, there's no infrastructure, blah, 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 say all you want. But it's funny to see that major car companies are switching drastically to electric vehicles. Maybe they know something that the masses don't. And that's probably internal combustion engines are getting more and more expensive to make, and they're getting more and more expensive to sell, and EVs are getting cheaper and cheaper to make and cheaper to sell. It's like, a death spiral for any car that has an engine if you're selling them. The way to go right now seems to be fully electric, even though there'll be a lot of pushback, but that's what's going to happen if you want to stay in business. You got to follow the trend, and the trend is EVs. So they're planning on making 3 new electric vehicles, and in 2025 is when they're actually going to start releasing them. One of the first ones they're creating is going to be a design similar to the Porsche Taycan. It's going to be a 4-door car, and it will have a dual motor system, all-wheel drive, should have about 430 kilowatts, and should do about over 400 miles in range. And the price should be around over $130,000, which is pretty expensive, to say the least. It's funny to see them wanting to sell it at that price, knowing that there are better electric vehicles for way cheaper available right now. But hey, whatever, this is their idea. They see the market is going towards electric vehicles, and this is what they think is best for them to stay in business by selling high-priced electric vehicles. They're trying to sell EVs at a higher price to make more money instead of trying to make a lower-class one that they can hope people would want. They're trying to bring in higher-class paying people to bring a different type of genre to their brand instead of just making a mass-market one. But this is their move. They're trying to stay in business. It's going to be expensive, but this is all they can try to do right now. So we'll see how this turns out not too long from now. But we'll see many more car companies doing the same thing, falling in line, switching the majority of their automobiles to electric vehicles. People would say that it's for the environment, but honestly, I think it's because they know that it's becoming more expensive to sell cars with engines. The best way to stay in business right now is to follow the trend. Electric vehicles are taking over. A lot of people say it's baloney, but we'll see in a few years' time, won't we? Well, short rant for the day. Thanks for tuning in again. Be sure to tune in tomorrow at 3 p.m. I post daily, and we'll keep you guys updated on what's going on in the automotive market, electric vehicles, and Tesla and big tech. I'll see you guys next time.
See you tomorrow.